I'm going for it, guys. What's up, everyone, and thank you for joining us once again on the D-Star01 channel. I am your host, Dexter Arafiles, and today we'll be doing the unboxing of the Marvel Legends Avengers Endgame wave by Hasbro. And we're going to open each one of them up, and we're going to talk about paint and detail, articulation and scale, and accessories. So we're going to open these up, we're going to see if it's worth it, or worth the money. And you can pick these up at the brand new store, dstartoys.com. That's right, we have a bunch of these for sale. And we got a discount going if you plug in DStar01 in the checkout. So you can get a solid discount, 10% off your first order. So enough of me talking, let's just open them up and let's see what's going on here. Let's open up Ronin. This is the one that I really wanted to open up first. And we're going to see how it is, how he is, and let's see if he's any good. So, he comes with Thanos' arm here. But mostly, let's look at Ronin. I'm really excited about this figure. This is one that I was really looking forward to. And all the sword comes out, but that's not what we're worried about. Let's look at Ronin here, and let's look closer. First thing that I kind of noticed is that the hood comes off real easy, as you can see as I unboxed him. And I think that's because there's really no peg that goes on that hood. Yeah, that's really unfortunate. But it does stay on decently well. But at the same time, if you're collecting these to play with them, I don't think that hood's going to stay on if you want to go around and start playing with them. But if you just want to pose them, yeah, that could work. So for most of this review, we're going to remove this hood, and we're going to take a closer look here. And what we have here is a very nice black and gold look here. And I really love when Marvel Legends does this texture here on the jacket. That's really cool. That's really nice. And let's look at his boots here. Very comic inspired, but I really love the whole jacket look. Yeah, very cool. And this one, this is how he's going to look like in Endgame. So, looking really fantastic. Let's look at the sword. Sure, why not? Actually, no, let's go into articulation. Let's see how articulated he is. This should be pretty standard stuff for Marvel Legends. We have an up and down there at the ankle, double jointed knee, ball joint there at the upper leg. We also have a thigh swivel there. Now, it doesn't look like he can do much ab crunch because the jacket's in the way, because it's kind of like a harder plastic. I mean, this part bends, but since this is part of the body, well, not really part of the body, it's a different jacket, because if you look here, it can be removed if you just want a jacketless Ronin. But I don't think I want to do that right now, because I really like the way this looks as is. So for now with the jacket, it doesn't look like it can do the typical Marvel Legends ab crunch. So moving on, we have one ball joint there, and it goes up and down there at his neck. And don't forget, we have a ball joint here at the shoulder. We do have a bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, ball joint at the wrist, looking to be at above 20 points of articulation. Pretty standard stuff for a Marvel Legend, and I think all of them are pretty much going to have the same thing. So that pretty much handles articulation for all of them. Now, let's move on to accessories. The long sword fell out, but here's the short one. So you get two swords with him, and you do get a hand that shoots ninja stars. So let's look close here, and let's look at these swords. And these swords look really cool. Pretty standard stuff, just one standard straight blade. Nothing too special. We got silver and black, and that looks really cool. Now, one thing that I kind of noticed is that his sheath here, as you can see, let's see. So it looks pretty big. So I'm assuming that you should be able to put in both swords, and from what it looks like, this is going to work. So let's see if we can put in both swords. Let's see here. That's a really tight fit, but it does seem to fit. Maybe it's the other way around. Yeah, that's a really tight fit. So let's do this the other way around, like so. Okay, that does look much better. But unfortunately, the short one seems to be bending, which honestly isn't a big deal. I think I'm just going to leave the long one in there. Yeah, just because I don't really want to bend this one. And here's something also that I kind of noticed, is the hands look like they can fit the swords really well. Oh yeah, that's a perfect fit right there. That's a really nice fit right there. And the reason why that's a big deal is because a lot of Marvel Legends has a tendency to have their hands not fit their accessories. But in this case, I think they kind of learned their lesson with Ronin here, is that these swords were definitely made to fit Ronin. So yeah, Definitely looking really solid, looking like he can hold those swords really well, which is a definite plus and improvement over the older Marvel Legends. So let's move on to one more accessory here. Let's see if I can remove it. It seems to be his Ninja Star shooting hand, and this one goes on his left hand, I believe. And I always love it when they have like this effect piece. So there you have it. That's him with the effect piece on, and he's shooting like Ninja Stars. Kind of like Genji from Overwatch, looking really, really solid. Now let's get that hood on him, and this is the final look. And he looks really good at it. Wow, I absolutely love the way this looks. And then last but not least, we get the, I believe this is the right arm of Thanos. No, left? Yeah, this is the left, sorry. This is the left arm of Thanos, and we get the Infinity Gauntlet, which we will totally build this guy up at the end of the video. All right, moving on. We're going to look at Captain America here. Now, this is a cap from Endgame, and he doesn't come with any Thanos Build-A-Figure, unfortunately. So we're going to unbox him. We're going to see what's going on here. Let's see. There, this is easier. We're going to open him up and see what's going on with this action figure. Pretty standard stuff. He's just a regular Captain America here with his Avengers Endgame costume. And that's the shield. Pretty standard stuff there. That is the shield that you get with him. Unfortunately, that shield, I believe, comes with almost every like MCU Captain America except for Winter Soldier one, which you get a blue Captain, like a really faded blue Captain America, and you get a faded blue shield to match, which was really cool. So anyway, let's look at this Captain America and let's see what's going on here. Ooh, whoa, what is that? Okay, so I already found a problem with my cap, and it looks like he has a really loose waist here. Oh my gosh, that is not good. Yeah, this one came loose. This looks like to be a factory defect. Now, I'm not saying that yours is going to be like this, but wow, that kind of sucks. But nonetheless, I know how to fix them. And if you guys have been watching my channel, pretty much Pledge Floor Care will solve this issue. But yeah, this is a problem. This is not good when you first open a toy and that happens. That means you're going to have to fix them, but it's a decently easy fix. Okay, anyway, let's move on to this figure and let's look close and let's see what's going on with Cap here. And he looks really solid. Love this face. Oh yeah, absolutely love it. Looking really nice, nicely painted. And let's look at the rest of the suit. You got kind of like this Ant-Man-esque armor, but that's silver and black. Got hints of red as well. Looking really solid. Is there any paint defects? Yeah, it looks like I happen to have some paint defects on my cap. It looks like we got some paint mess-ups here and here. Ooh, that's not good. Looks like this one was rushed out of the factory real quick. So unfortunate. Like I said, doesn't mean yours will, but yeah, this one, mine does, and that's kind of sad. But what's really cool about this is I hear that you can remove the head and you could start putting on like other Marvel characters, because according to the trailer, because by the time of this recording, the trailer shows all of them in this kind of suit, and they all kind of have the same body type, obviously not Black Widow. So let's see if we can put Ronin's head on there. And let's see how, ooh, that looks really cool. Oh man, that looks rad. I gotta admit, that looks really, really cool. And let's see if we can get one of the short sword on. Sure, why not? Oh yeah, that looks really cool. So we got like an armored Ronin. Woo, love that. That's really cool. Despite the loose waist, that's really nice. I don't think he's going to look like this in the movie though. So yeah, that's Captain America. Or Ronin Captain Ronin. Ronin America. I don't know. Let's get the shield on him real quick before we end Cap's unboxing here. Usually this is how I do it. I like to remove the arm first, and there you have it. That's Cap with his shield. That's him with his armor. He's looking to be super articulated, much like Ronin over there. Super cool. Yeah. All right, let's move on. He doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece. All right, let's go to the filler figure. We're looking at Citizen V here, and it looks to be really good, actually. Now, I notice a lot of the filler figures, as I like to call them, they're starting to look really good. Like, Marvel Legends is definitely putting a lot of work into them and a lot of thought, because even though they're not widely known, they're still good looking figures. And for the fans of these characters, you're getting a really good figure from the way it looks. So let's look at him here. Let's see what's going on here. Wow, he looks really solid. Unfortunately, my sword bent in the package, but that's okay, because you can just bend that back, and it looks really cool. It looks like his sword is held by some plastic there. Now let's look at his costume. We got blue, red, white, and blue. America all the way. Love this cape, especially this cape. This cape looks really cool. It looks like they put a lot of nice sculpting work into that cape. And the articulation's pretty standard here, as any Marvel Legends. And overall, I'd have to say Citizen V definitely looks cool here. So if you're a fan of Citizen V, I would say this is definitely worth the pickup, especially for the price that he's going for, around $20 to $25. All right, so that handles that figure. Let's see what else he comes with. He comes with Thanos' leg, and I believe this is his right leg. So we're going to build a figure at the end. All right, next on the list is Living Laser. All right. I'm going to open him up and let's see what's going on here. Let's move everything out of the way. Please stand by. All right, Living Laser looking really solid. I love this translucent pink that he's got going on here. Ooh, looking really good. Love the paintwork on this one. Wow. Let's look at that helmet. I think this is one that really shines, is the helmet right here. Wow, look at that. Definitely looks so cool. Don't really know too much about this character, but I gotta say that this figure looks really solid with a white, and then it goes to a gradient of pink. Definitely really nice. Wow. Good job, Marvel Legends. Definitely knocking out these supposed filler figures. All right, let's see what accessories he comes with. He comes with these lightning effects. I believe you get these effects are pretty standard with most like lightning-esque characters. It comes with like storm and stuff like that, but this time it is white. So let's put it on his hands and let's see what's going on. Let's see how he looks when he's fully outfitted. And that looks really rad. Again, I don't know much about the character, but I gotta admit, this figure definitely looks super cool. Okay, now that we got this character out of the way, let's see what you get with him, and you get the torso of Thanos. And again, we're gonna build this figure at the very end of the video. Alright, moving on. Let's see here. We got NightHawk next on the table. Let's see here. And let's see what's going on with this guy. He looks really cool too. Let's open him up and let's see what's going on here. Ooh, okay. Alright, so this cape looks like it goes into the peg. It looks like it was about to fall off on mine. Ooh, that looks really solid. I really love how this cape looks because it looks so dynamic. Wow, I don't even really know this character, but this figure looks really cool, and I love these like Wolverine-like claws, even though they're short. Love this. Yeah, I have to say, they definitely are knocking out these like figures out of the park. Looking really solid, but I've actually noticed a problem with the paint and detail. And what is that there? Let's look here. And that is some paint defects. Again, you're paying only $20 to $25, so I guess you can't really expect the best quality control. Ooh, that kind of sucks. But nonetheless, he still looks good. I mean, it's just a minor defect. As long as we don't have like super loose joints all over the place, then I guess we're good to go. But nonetheless, really nice. Love this cape. I love the way he looks with the blue and orange and the yellow. And oh man, it looks really cool. The cape is definitely what stands out for me. All right, now that we've gone through that, let's see what he comes here. He comes with Thanos' weapon, and we get I believe, the right arm of Thanos. So we're going to build this character at the end. All right, let's move on. All right, next on the list is we have Hercules. Now, this character looks really cool. We got the head of Thanos, and we got all kinds of weapons and stuff like that. So let's handle that. And let's open him up. And let's see what's going on here. Okay, really easy to pull out there for this guy. Looking really solid. Wow. I think one thing that really stands out about this figure is the veins and the muscles and everything are really nicely detailed and everything like that. This sculpt is really nice. And then we got the painted on hair on his chest. He looks buff and tough, and I love the face look. The face looks amazing with the beard. The eyes look good. The hair is nice and combed. The mask looks really good. And then the pants and the boots and everything. Wow. Really like this figure. Whoa. Wow. Definitely like this Hercules. And of course we got holsters for all his, or not holsters, like I guess sheaths for all his weapons. And let's look into the weapons. And we got a sword. We got a mace. These look really cool. And of course we get extra hands, so we can hold that stuff. So let's take off these hands and let's put these accessories on. And it shouldn't be too tough to remove. Not at all. Let's get these hands on and let's see how he looks like when he's holding all his weapons. And let's see, what can Marvel Legends learn from their mistakes when they can't hold their accessories? And yes, this one can hold his accessory really well. Ooh, look at that. That looks really cool. Like I said, in the past, I've always had trouble with them holding their accessories. It's like they can't hold them correctly. And it looks like Hasbro has definitely been learning their lesson on that one. And it looks like we have a near-perfect Hercules figure. Whoa, super cool. Super, super cool. Of course, let's see if they can holster or sheath these weapons. And let's put the sword and the mace in. And there you have it. That's Hercules. Looking really good. Okay, let's see what you get here. Looks like we get the head of Thanos. Really cool. Okay, last but definitely not least on the unboxing list, we have Ebony Maw. I'm really excited. Honestly, I was really hoping that this figure was going to be released in the Infinity War wave, but unfortunately we don't have that. So, yeah, so sad. But let's open them up and let's see what's going on here. Don't get any accessories, no effects, no like floating rocks or debris or nothing like that. But what you do get, whoa, is a really good looking figure. Look at that face. This is well sculpted. Whoa. Wow. Wow, I'm going to have to say this is definitely the best for last. He definitely looks the best. We do have some paint defects right here, but you know what? I don't care. He looks really cool. Whoa. He's also a really tall figure, too. We got nice textures here on the suit. We got the gold accents. We got nice, really solid matte gray. Whoa, really loving this figure so far. Wow, the face is definitely what sold me on it. Looks really accurate to the movie. Definitely. Sadly, he doesn't come with any other accessory. And he's really articulated too, so yeah. Pretty much standard stuff for Marvel Legends. Wow. Looking really good. Really, really good. And the last thing on the list here is he comes with the other leg of Thanos. Alright, let's clean up everything here. Now that we've looked at all the figures, we can finally build Thanos. Alright, let's start building. So we're going to put the head first. And we're going to put this leg. Pretty excited about this one. I was really hoping we'd get a armored one first, but you know what? I'm really cool with the original Build-A-Figure Thanos. Who's right here. We'll put him there in the background as we build this one. And there goes that. And that. Now let's get the weapon on him. Alright. Whoa. Super cool. So here's the two Thanoses together. Looks like the camera can't hold them. So we'll have to move up a little bit or move back. Yeah, we'll have to move back. No big deal. And look at these two together. Now, one thing I did notice about these two, and this is kind of sad, is we have like a darker purple Thanos on the original, and then we have a lighter purple on the new one. So they don't match in skin tone, unfortunately. But in terms of coolness, Oh, this is a really cool Build-A-Figure. Look at this. Doesn't this look rad? I absolutely love this Thanos. It looks really, really good. Oh, man. Whew. Yeah, I have to say, this is like one of the coolest looking Build-A-Figures, especially if you're a fan of the MCU. Wow. Very, very cool. Alright, so let's put them all together, all standing, and we'll come up with a conclusion. Oh, I really like that Thanos, by the way. Wow. While I was setting these guys up, I totally forgot about scale, so let's see how tall everyone is standing. And I got my trusty yellow, bright yellow ruler here. And it looks like we got Hercules standing at above, 7 inches, a really big figure there. And looks like Ebony Maw is about 7.5. And it looks Living Laser. Let's see how tall he's standing. He's standing at around 6. No, I'd say he's standing at above 6.25. And Cap is standing about 6.25 as well. NightHawk back there is standing. Yeah, so these guys are 6.25, including Citizen V, and as well as Ronin. And last but definitely not least, we got a really large Thanos back there standing at 8.25 inches, I believe. So they're all pretty tall as they fall over. Let me set everyone up and we will come up with a conclusion. Alright guys, let's come up with a conclusion for this set of the Marvel Legends Avengers Endgame wave. Yes, this is absolutely worth it because I love that Build-A-Figure right there. Woo, love that Thanos. Definitely going to add him to my collection. Ebony Maw is second on my favorite. And third would have to probably be a tie between Ronin and Hercules. And when it comes to like the filler figures, I definitely love Living Laser back there. He looks really cool. It's so unfortunate that I was really looking forward to this Captain America. He does have a loose waist, which is so unfortunate. But I can fix that, which is not a big deal. So if you guys happen to get a Captain America and you have a loose waist, just come back to the channel. I have a repair video so it can help you repair that with some Pledge Floor Care. Or I believe they now have Pledge Floor Gloss, which will tighten that up. So what do I think of this set? Yeah, absolutely. This is worth the buy. Especially for the Build-A-Figure back there and Ebony Maw. I love those two. I think the best. So, yeah. I just really love that Build-A-Figure back there. So, where can you get this? You can get this at www.dstartoys.com. We have a bunch of these in stock, ready to ship. If you don't want to get it there are other places. They should be in stores now, and they're around $20, $20 to $25. So, yeah. I know the ones that are hard to get are Ronin. So, if you guys happen to see Ronin, do not pass up on him. He's only one in the case. I think the one that has more than one in the case, actually. They're all one in the case except for Cap. So you can get a bunch of... I know there's going to be a lot of Captain Americas. So what's cool is that you can swap the heads, which is another reason why you want to pick up one or two of those. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Do not forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Hey you! Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, and subscribe. Where? Right here. Not there, right here. You. And thanks for watching. So, rate, comment, and subscribe. Right here, right there, right here. Yeah.